What is with the Yemenis? What is it that they have got? What is it that the Yemenis have got? They went through a starvation. They went through a war. They went through being bombed by the US-backed Saudi regime for 10 years. And they still came out for us. They still came out for Palestine. What is it that the Yemenis have got? This guy said, because I want some of that.
We can't stop showing up. We can't stop coming out to these actions until Palestine is free. We have to keep struggling, and I think that's a great point that this is the Vietnam of our lifetime. We're seeing a liberation.
But we saw the end of apartheid, a system that everybody thought would exist forever, and was just the way things were. And the U.S. kept on vetoing resolutions and kept on weaponizing all its power and the power of Western Europe to support apartheid right up until the end. And it still fell. So what does that mean for us? It means that a movement of people across the entire globe is stronger than the strongest, biggest, most powerful empire in the world. Just because we don't have nuclear missiles or tanks or jets or bombs does not mean that we can't topple apartheid. It does not mean that we cannot topple empires.
The very streets we walk on, the very streets we drive on, are the arteries and lifeblood of the United States economy. So when we shut this shit down, we are beginning to form a blood clot to end capitalism and end imperialism abroad.
Palestinians to just shut up and die quietly. Well, I have some news for them. We've been resisting for 75 years, and we'll resist for 75 more.
Make it look where you can hide. We charge you with genocide. Make it look for revolution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution.
Live Palestine.
Long live Palestine.
All right, y'all get ready. We're about to march back. Let them hear you.
I just want to show you a picture of my relative Malik, who was shot and killed coming out of the mosque praying. He was just going to morning prayer at the masjid. He wasn't doing anything. She got shot in the leg, came to get up, and got shot 4 more times in the chest. There is no reason that Malik shouldn't be here with us to see his life forward and for his mom to see his life forward. 3 weeks later, they came for his father and his brothers to arrest him, and they left his father to die at the checkpoint. And so within 3 weeks' time, my family lost a son and a father for no reason.
Shame.
The other thing that we want to announce is, and I want to give Giselle a minute to talk about this initiative that we're working on. But the other thing that we want to announce is our brother Tim Hernández is collecting. We're working on an effort now to collect signatures for him to be on the ballot. There's no other person that I could think of that is more deserving right now for us to put an effort into that.
We had people show up in Boulder last week. We're having people show up in Lakewood today. And this is just the start. We're going to have more and more cities. And, you know, with every single one of you supporting, we're going to have just a wave of city resolutions passed. And, you know, even if they refuse to pass it, we need to be showing up at the city councils each week and holding our elected officials accountable and making
So if Taos, New Mexico and Iowa City, Iowa, okay, can pass a ceasefire resolution, we better be passing something here in Colorado.
Free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
From the river to the sea,
From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free. There's only one solution.
You know, it's been a long, hard road. It's been exhausting. But we have to stay out here. We have to keep pushing. You know, they're more well-funded, but they don't have the grassroots on their side. They can't just put out a flyer on Instagram and have a couple hundred people show up on a Monday afternoon to block the streets in Denver. They can't do that. Only we can do that. There's no amount of funding that gets you that. There's no amount of lobbying that gets you that. This is what grassroots looks like. This is what people power looks like.